wanna know I'm full of self-doubt. And to be honest, it has never brought me down. No, 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 no. I'm really glad I'm not walking around believing my inflated ape brain figured it out. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Like and I'm really glad I don't take part in your big search for who you are. And I don't care that I sound arrogant, but knowing who you are is just for amateurs. And suddenly you realize, yeah, that everything you ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Oh, still everything you ever thought you were made me cry. To be honest, it made me wanna die inside. And I'm sure I did, but just a little bit. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Yeah, and suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Still everything you ever thought you were made me cry.
Hey, what's up, people? I wasn't gonna be live again, but I'm live again. Why? Because I guess I gotta say something. So it seems something's going on between Hannibal and your mama, and hey, we gotta talk about it. So people were mentioned in not so kind way, but I gotta be real here. So I'm live again, here and now. Welcome everybody to the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, Timberly. What's going on? Diane, Janie, Lynn Smith, Diane again. Olivia M. What's up? What's up? We also have Lynn Smith. Timberly, welcome. Thanks for modding. Diane again, and again and again. Edna, a fish, welcome, and everybody else just listening. All right, so yeah, he talked about getting himself a whole herd of fat bitches. Yeah, well, he came in super rough. I guess I could react to that, but now he's saying a lot of things. How he hates Monty, hates me for what? For girl world stuff. The same dude talked about laughing about somebody getting SA'd. That's the same dude talking about grab him by the pussy. That's the same dude talking out his mouth. Okay, you know what? Let me share my screen. I couldn't get the original because the pussy decided to delete it. because that's what he is. So I'm gonna have to do it where Fire and Moon did a react to what he had up. It's now deleted, can't find it anywhere. So we're gonna take a look at this again because it seems he doesn't remember what he was saying about women. He just casually thinks people are just what, like gonna forget. No, we're not gonna forget. So let me share my screen here. Let's go to this. We're gonna take a look at this again, and then we're gonna get into his stream because this is not cool. You ain't gonna talk like that after saying all of this. So let's go.
Instead of making some stupid ass excuse he couldn't go to the courtroom because his tooth was aching, I would have showed up to that goddamn courtroom and I would have said, "Oh, are y'all gonna hit me with 7.1? Well, y'all gonna have to hit me with another 7.1 because I'm gonna grab the shit out of her pussy right now." I would walk.
So you would either kill her or assault her again?
Right.
Wow.
All right, so Fire Moon, like I said, had the video. He deleted it immediately after it came out that this video was around. But him casually talking about essaying somebody, because remember when the game had that case, the game and the assault case that happened. Well, your mama decided to react to it. Now, this video was okay with when he had a lot of dudes, because Madden is a when you talk about Madden, it's usually guys, right? But in girl world, 95% is all female. So this didn't look good for him back in the day. But it seems he forgot that this happened. Why didn't I use the video you did previously? Because I didn't equalize the sound. So the sound was off. A lot of people couldn't listen to it, but people could listen to it now because the sound is fine.
We back with another video today.
So
we
here
are
we go.
back with a Lil Mama Exposed, man. And this one ain't a laughing matter, honestly.
It isn't.
I'm gonna show y'all how this guy really thinks. I don't have too much to say after this. I'll just commentate and let him speak for himself. Let's get started.
Got sued. The game got sued, dog, for $10 million.
No, Jared, this is worse.
Bitch on Instagram. Oh, y'all niggas was out here. Y'all niggas was out here talking about Donald Trump winning, and Hillary Clinton losing and all this bullshit. But no nigga on earth, none of you motherfuckers on earth said one thing about this nigga, the game, getting sued and losing $7.1 million to an Instagram bitch. I swear to God, you can't make this shit up. This bitch sued this nigga for 7.1, well, sued him for 10. She got 7.
Just to clarify also, this woman had video evidence, and the game also tried to pay her, tried to offer her money outside of court, and he did not show up to court also.
$1 million for getting her pussy touched.
That's real funny, isn't it? That's real funny, isn't it, yo mom?
In America, she fucking spider senses was for getting her. I swear to God, you can't make this shit up. This bitch sued this nigga for 7.1, well, sued him for 10. She got $7 million for getting her pussy touched.
And he casually laughing at this shit. And this is the dude talking about other people. This is the dude talking about other people in girl world. Okay. I guess he forgot about this.
That he wants us to be more upset about a rapper getting his consequences for essaying someone. We should be more upset about that than we are of presidential elections. We should be putting that to the front of our. We should be attacking the victims and figuring that out.
Bitch in America, she fucking spider senses went off as soon as that judgment came down. Nigga, you do not want to be a rich nigga in America now. I swear to God, you don't want to be rich in America, bro. I swear you don't want to be rich in this bitch. Cause bitches now is on niggas' neck bones, dog. Illinois judge awarded this bitch 7.1.
Mind you, he called her a bitch the whole
time.
time.
He called her a bitch because he wants to disrespect her. He just wants to disrespect her for whatever reason. I don't understand, but he obviously does have a problem with women. And he doesn't look like he cares about essay that much. Or trauma, yeah. He doesn't care about much. And this guy has 2 daughters, too. 2 daughters. I get it.
Yeah, can you imagine it? Making fun, laughing about grabbing a woman by the pussy, has two daughters, and joking about this, but we're supposed to forget about it, right? Talking about it, oh, he hates Monty for what? What did I do? I didn't talk about grabbing anybody by the pussy and laughing about it. Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate it. I don't try and come after superficial traits that attributes. I try and leave my commentary pretty cool and clean most of the time. I can say most of the time, but hey, we're here. I'm
million
going in.
dollars for getting her pussy touched. I swear, dog. This shit is unbelievable, nigga. Bitches getting paid like that, dog.
He's super proud to say this shit too.
Every bitch on Instagram is gonna be on every rich nigga's neck now. I swear to God. You do not want to show your money, dog. You do not want to show you got a Lambo. You don't want to show a chain. All you gotta do is walk by a bitch and touch her booty, nigga. You get sued for 4 points.
Well, is that okay though? This dude has two daughters, and what? Like, guys are just allowed to walk by anybody and be touching your private parts like that? No, it's not okay. She got the 7.1 million because people aren't allowed to just walk by you and just touch your genitals like that. It's not okay. I ain't the one laughing about this. I ain't the one poking fun about this. Your mom is poking fun about this.
Telling you right now, dog. I'm going to Illinois right now, dog. I'm gonna get paid myself. I'm gonna say, hey man, Young Doug touched my booty hole. I need 11 million.
You see how I think this is a joking matter, right?
I'm gonna get my money, nigga. Fuck this shit, bitch.
Spit now.
And you should really stop. You should really shut the fuck up with all that spit in your fucking mouth, weirdo.
Anyways, let's get back. Let's go. We have enough of that. Let's get into how this connects with what happened tonight, because we're gonna get into this. How am I gonna put this now? You know what? I have a neutral opinion to what's going on in girl world, because to be honest with you, there's a lot of shit happening, and what I can say is, I don't know if girl world's gonna implode, gonna collapse on itself. All I can say is there's just way too much stuff happening right now, and it ain't good. Once you start getting a reactor or creator versus creator, then it just is never, 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 never good. And we keep getting this repeatedly, just over and over and over again. And I'm not liking it, but it seems that's just the way Hope's going to work out. Hey, Hope Flows, what's up? Welcome. So, how does this connect with Hannibal Your Mom? We're going to get into that right now because he's going to speak on it. Let's go.
Now, at first, when Hannibal first came, and he made a thumbnail way back, and he had me in it licking on Chantel's fupa. I thought it was funny. I said, "Oh, that's funny." Whatever.
Yeah, if you haven't seen, there's I remember months ago there was images of me riding BBW of Veronica. Now there's recently images of me in Peggy Hill's booty hole.
He came in his stream, and he dragged me about not doing research. Blah blah blah. I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's funny." We even laughed at it. Okay, cool. Jan Views, the same thing. Jan Views came on, did a video, said your mama's cool, but his research is off, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. We watched it. We laughed at it. We said, all right. Now, on this channel,
fish.
Like I said, we worked on a few things. We watch videos, listen to the words, and then give our take on it. That's it. It's not, we're not going all the way deep, 20 years, 30 years. We're not doing no dinosaur. This is not the Discovery Channel nor CNN. But I kept it like I watch other channels, and I watch other people, and I talk to other, reactors and everything like that. I even got in a few discords, which got me in a lot of trouble, getting into discords and getting links and listening to what people had to say about this person and getting history and all this other stuff. And then when I started doing that, then people were like, oh my God, you're having sex with this person because you're talking to this person on the side. So you can't even do that. Right.
You know what? No matter what happened, people are going to do that. If somebody doesn't like you, it seems in girl world, they will just say whatever about you. Because I've been seeing people say tons of shit. Like, people have been talking about creator after creator, their links to me, or I pushed them up. I gave them a start. I did this. I'm the one who brought them into Grow World. I'm like, there was so back when I used to do panels. Well, I still do panels, but usually I do it with Timberly. But I'm just saying, a lot of the information out there is so incorrect that at this point in time, I'm like, do I need to keep coming online to correct this stuff? Do I really need to come online? Because somebody was saying how I brought YTR into Go World and she's been on my panels. Well, yes, she was on my panels. So was a lot of people on my panels, but did I bring her to Go World? No, YTR has been in Go World for multiple years, about 6 years. I've been in Go World for just over 2. So no, I didn't bring anybody up or around. People are welcome, no matter who you are, to be on my panels. It was an open invite until Sev and Thursday Lane started to tarnish that. Then we had to move to something more private and more intimate. There's just so much stuff out there. But you know what? I digress. Let's continue.
But he mentioned that in one video. Jans mentioned it in the video. I said, all right, cool. It was funny. It was whatever. Jans did it once. This man has now talked about the same thing in 6 fucking videos. 6 videos.
It seems
6
so
videos
Lindsay.
saying the same fucking thing. Now, I could easily be like, okay, cool. You know, I heard you the first time. You even came in the chat, had arguments with people in my chat, raised your hand and said, wondered why I don't do this. Okay, cool, bro. We heard you. You had arguments with people in the chat. We didn't block you. We didn't time you out. Now, Jans went into your chat, raised her hand and said, why the fuck do you constantly ask your mama the same goddamn questions about research? Why? I mean, cool. If that's not your cup of tea, if that's not what you want to watch, if it's just entertaining, that's fine. But you keep going on and on and on and on about it.
One thing I can say, what I've seen the landscape do is change, even in my small tenure in Go World, because I haven't been around that long, because there's people who've been around since 2018, 2017, when it was like the old drama community, from what I hear. What I'm seeing is that, you know how some people, like myself, we'd react to Foodie Beauty whenever she would do a video or live stream. What I'm seeing is now people, they're dedicated reactors to reactors. I'm like, okay. So there's literally dedicated people who react to reactors, reacting to Chantal or ALR or MFW. Like, that's a completely new thing that's been happening. Like, I've seen it happen every once in a while. You got something to say about somebody else, okay? That happened. But literally, now what I'm seeing is that there's people, all they do is react to a certain one person or maybe 2 people or 3 people, and that's all they do.
And then it makes me think maybe she's correct, because when he talks about research, he doesn't do any himself. First of all, we were still sitting back waiting for the receipts that you said that you had when you talked to 3 Madden players. Never provided that. Showed proof that I never got kicked out of the Madden community because I was just with the biggest streamer playing Madden the day before. Didn't speak on that. Then when you talked about Jan's views,
hey,
white
Breezy.
nights for your mama, and she sucks up to your mama and she does things, that wasn't no research, because everybody in this motherfucking chat knows that Jan Views doesn't white knight for nobody.
Yeah, that's true. Jan's views doesn't white knight for anybody. She's, said certain things, positive and negative, about what I've been doing. Like, if I have certain people on panel, she'd be like, okay, that's cool. I liked your stream. Or she'd be like, I didn't really like the stream that you did. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, Jan's Views is a person who just says her mind, and I don't mind Jan's Views at all. Jan's Views will say her piece. She'll be very straight up about it. And you either take it or leave it. You'll like it or not. But that's true. Jan's Views is as neutral as possible.
Jan Views attacked me plenty of fucking times. See, as a content creator, some people got to take what people say and maybe listen. Because a lot of times I listen to what Jan's Views says. I don't take it like, oh, Jan's Views just white knighting. She's just out here just hating on she just hating on your mama. No, I don't say that. I listen. I go, wait a minute. Man, you got a point, Jan's View. She talked about the Milky thing, and I got on the Milky thing, and she knows what I'm talking about, and the chat knows what I'm talking about. She was correct. I was like, you know what, Jan Fuse, you right. I'm not even gonna get on that. You was right about that. You was right about this.
Sorry to hear, Edna.
It's okay. It's okay to take criticism. Not everybody's white knighting for nobody. Some people just, some people just observe things. And she's observed that you're very jealous.
Huh. I got no comment on that.
That's all she's observed. She's noticed that you always talk about me and my research. Always talks about, well, your mama needs to do this. Your mama needs to do that. Now, why the fuck does your mama need to do this and that? Get it wrong. Get it wrong? I've proved on this goddamn channel how many reaction channels get it fucking wrong all the time.
Wait, whoa, he's gonna talk about it. Okay, wait a second. What I can say is, no, you know what? Let me have him say it first. All right, so let's go.
I've proved on this goddamn channel how many reaction channels get it fucking wrong all the time. Monty gets it wrong. He said it's a fucking ghost in a goddamn wall.
Seriously, do I have to explain that over? I was saying stuff in jest. Do you really think that there's a ghost, not in a wall, but in the curtain? People were saying it in the chat. How do I put it? I ingest, okay, was like, okay, fine, we can talk about a face in the curtain and watch a video about somebody saying that there's a face in a curtain, and we started talking about jinns. Do I believe in ghosts and jinns? No. Do some people believe in ghosts and jinns? Yes. Is it my place to say they aren't real? No. Why? Because it's not my place to tell people what to believe in and what not to believe in. If somebody wants to believe there's a freaking jinn or a ghost in a goddamn curtain, that's their prerogative. That's them. Okay? I can't tell people what to believe or what not to believe. I can't tell people, your religion is wrong. I can't tell people dress this way, dress that way. I cannot. But I can say, okay, all right, we can take a look at a video that talks about faces in a curtain. And we can watch it and we can, have our own viewpoints. Does that mean I believe that there's a goddamn jinn in Foodie Beauty's seaside condo? No. Do some people believe it? Still, yes. Is it my place to tell people what to do and what not to do, what to believe, what not to believe? Hell no.
So did Kaya. Did you hear fucking Hannibal say anything about that? Fuck no. When FFG said that Foodie Beauty was doing pre-recorded videos and she was already in Canada? Wrong. Multiple goddamn content creators got it wrong.
Yeah, there's people gonna get it wrong all the time. We're actually trying to predict future events. If you're trying to predict future events, if you're right 100% of the time, you better be a trillionaire, okay? Not even a billionaire, you're gonna be a trillionaire, because if you can predict at that correct amount of time, good on you. But a lot of people are just saying, just like how I made that video a couple of weeks ago that Foodie B is gonna get a cat, that I know 100% she's gonna get a cat. No. Did I think she was gonna get a cat? Yes. Do I believe beyond a certain reasonable probability she was gonna get a cat? Yeah, based on certain variables that I thought was there. So yeah, I did believe she was gonna get a cat, and she got a cat. Am I always going to be right? No. Was I right that time? Yes. Have I been right before? Yes. Have I been right all the time? No. But that's what happens when you're trying to guess the future. You're not always going to be right. Because if you're right 100% of the time, you better be the richest man, woman on the planet.
But he never said nothing about that. It's always yo mama. That tells me she's right. You're jealous. It's a fact. And it's embarrassing because you sit there on your channel and you constantly tell the viewers that watch me, why do they watch your mama? Entertainment. Okay, you guys are brainless. Brainless. But all the other content creators, the smart ones that watch Kaya, the smart ones that watch Monty, when he spews all kind of bullshit, and I play it on this channel. I never.
What bullshit do I spew? Is he going back to like the face in the curtain again? I didn't even say that I personally saw a face in the curtain. I'm just saying that other people thought there was. Like, it's really not that serious, man.
Hear him say nothing about that. I never hear him go, you know what? Kaya got it wrong this time. Oh, this person got it wrong this time. It's always your mama getting it wrong.
So what if people get it wrong? It's seriously like people take this way too seriously, man. People are just making their comments. If people are right, they're right. If they're wrong, they're wrong. It's just entertainment at the end of the day.
And then when your mama doesn't even get it wrong, he lies about me getting it wrong because I never said anything about garlic bread doxing Chantel first in the Seaside video. Because that's how he got all worked up.
Okay, pause. That's actually a lie. It wasn't garlic bread that doxed Chantel in the Seaside video. So what he's talking about is garlic bread making the video about building 200. He wasn't the first person to say it. It was, let me look it up. Who did it? Let me look up Foodie Beauty Seaside. Who was it? It wasn't garlic bread. It was somebody else. Here it was. ITME was the first person to make a video about Foodie Beauty's new Seaside apartment, and from that is where I got my information. It wasn't garlic bread. That's actually wrong, and that's not okay. So let me put that up on the screen right now. This was the first person to make the video, and everybody else proceeded after that. So here we go. ITME is the name of the channel, and it said a warm welcome to Mangaff and tour of Sella and Foodie Beauty new Seaside apartment. It wasn't garlic bread. And this is where people got their information. I'm not sure if they got it from the farms themselves or wherever, but that was the first instance of a video I saw on YouTube noting where Foodie Beauty lived. It was not garlic bread.
Chantel first in the Seaside video. Because that's how he got all worked up and got started. So it is jealousy. It's jealousy because he sees I do the same subjects and the numbers that I'm doing. Maybe research that. Maybe instead of going boop, 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 research your numbers compared to mine. Why would somebody that's numbers is lower than me doing the same subject try to give me advice? That makes no sense. That's like playing in a basketball game. I'm up 40 on you, and then you telling me, man, you need to work on your jump shot. Man, you're down 40. I should be the one telling you what you need to work on. Like Jan said, maybe you need to get more entertaining. Maybe you need to get more entertainment in your channel instead of trying to be all like, oh, yeah. Oh, is your mama doing this research today?
You know what? It seems it's a numbers game a lot of the time in Go Roll. But a lot of it is chance, because I've seen channels that other channels do the exact same thing, but one channel will get 10 times the views as another channel, or 5 times the views, double the views. I've seen channels do good commentary. I've seen channels do good reactions, and they don't get close to the views that other channels do get. Partly because there's a lot of jealousy. There is jealousy that happens. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of bitterness. I'm seeing that there's a lot of people making reaction videos, clips channels on Foodie Beauty. And when that happens, some channels just feel like, hey, let me clear some of these people out by doing certain things that might be considered underhanded, not cool, mean, nasty, making things up against other creators, reactors, channels. I've seen it firsthand. And it's not okay, but it's happening. It seems it's part of YouTube. I've come to the understanding that, yeah, this happens a lot on YouTube, and it's just the name of the game. So when you're new, you might not know this. There's other reactors or other creators that have come into the space knowing how YouTube truly is like, because they've been in other spaces before and stuff has happened to them. But if you're new and you ain't really aware of what's really going to happen, what's really going to go on, then shit's going to happen. Like, people might, start saying certain things about you. You don't really know how to move, but once you've experienced how to move on YouTube or Twitch or wherever else, then yeah. You haven't noticed it with other creators, to be honest. I've noticed it with a lot of creators. There's a lot of creators here that want to remove other creators and reactors from the game by just saying whatever about them. I've seen it happen. I'm seeing it happen now. It's going to continue
You're
to
waking up
happen.
going, is your mama doing his research? Is your mama doing his research? How's it? Why are you concerned about what I'm doing? And you made 6 fucking videos talking about the same thing, which is crazy. 6 videos. You could have said it in 1. 6? That doesn't make any sense. And then on top of that, it's cool. You want to drag your mama, that's fine. Whatever. But then you dragging people that want to watch? That makes no sense. Well, here he is. Talking about your mama. I don't know. I guess this is his new thing of the day. I don't
He's
know.
been stalking Gorlick.
Talk about, don't get that wrong. But I would have zero show to put.
Well, whatever is happening is happening. Hopefully, all I gotta say is Gorlick has been getting the views, the numbers. You know, he's almost back to where he was before. So good on him. I mean, people are liking the content. At the end of the day, people want to like the content, and in part, the creator. Girl World's a little bit different, if you know what I mean. In terms of like, it's harsh in these Girl World streets. Hey, didn't I have a song about that? Yeah, I did.
And with that being said, let's address the girl world right quick, because it seems that the girl world has.
How many videos have I made about FFG? I made plenty of videos about FFG. I love FFG. Do I love her. But it's funny though. See, the difference is not, I don't go, damn FFG, blah, 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 blah. It's funny. Every time it's different. I don't repeat the same thing over and over again. It's funny. When she says something, I say something with a video, da-da-da. It's funny. This is not funny though. It's like just 6 videos of the same shit. Research.
Your mama owns it.
The fuck is that?
Sure.
Absolutely been turned tipsy,
Exactly.
topsy with knowledge that has been out there for years. Now, for most of you all, let me say this. Let me recap a little bit. YouTube is a place that is
Not more
full
than
of
Didi.
opinions.
Didi.
Some you like and some you don't. Some you like causes what we call friction with those that you don't. And that could also lead out and extend to John God is here. John God is here. Welcome, guys. Now we can get started. Solo Trip, welcome.
What do you mean, Sarah Lee?
See, I told you I would get you guys. Okie doll, hi. But when it comes to, it creates a rift. It creates a rift in viewers, because viewers then feel uncomfortable about going to other channels. And I don't want to create that. I want everybody to understand the internet hate machine.
You just said that you don't want to create a jealousy between creators. I don't either. I don't either. I sat back. He said what he said. Then he said what he said again. Then I proved him wrong on what he said.
He's going back and forth, Sarah Lee, but this segment seems to be particularly about Hannibal.
Sat back, I was gone. He came back, 6 videos saying the same thing. I mean, you said what you said. You what do you want me to say? That's what I'm saying. If it was like jealousy between creators, I gave him props. I said, man, you know what? I see your content. I see that you put in work. You do a good job. I ain't got no, do your thing. When he dragged me, I said, do your thing. Didn't say nothing. Then he came back, watched one of my videos. His chat dragged him for complimenting me in a video. Then somebody talked to him off on the side. He said it himself. Then he said, I did more research on it, and now I want to drag your mama. Came back the next day lying about me talking about Ryan Moody, when that was a complete lie. Then he came back and said that I got kicked out of the man community. What am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to be like, just, oh yeah, well, okay. I proved them fucking wrong.
I mean, in this instance, all I gotta say is bring the receipts. If somebody says something about another creator the best way to end this is just bring the receipts. But nowadays, yeah, actually, never mind, never mind. I was just gonna say something about deepfakes, but don't worry about it. Bottom line, if something's being said, I think people need to back it up with receipts. Kind of like what I did when I said, nah, it wasn't Ryan Moody who was doxing Foodie Beauty. It wasn't. She might think it was garlic bread, but no, it was ITME. It was the first person to make a video about the seaside apartment in Mangaf, and I showed it right in front of you.
Then he turned around and did another video, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
Welcome. I love the internet hate machine, Pearlie.
What you want me to do?
Welcome. So I welcome the opposition of opinion, but when the opposition of
Yes, all I do is drag people. All I do is drag people. Facts. But this is not even a drag, though. I don't know what this is. If you're going to drag your mama, like Yato said, Yato and BGTV and the Smoke Arena, you know how they drag your mama? Man,
All right, you know what I'm understanding here is there's a difference in opinions, because my opinion is everybody's way to bring information across is different. Like your mama is very playful, comical, will laugh, whatever. Hannibal is more serious, right? Like you'll play certain things that are funny, yeah, but it's just two different styles. Like you can't knock another style because the style's working for that creator, right? So if his style is working for him, okay, he's gonna do his style. Like your style is different. That's why you're doing your style. But my style is different from both Hannibal and Yo Mama.
man, that nigga hairline fucked up. Man, that nigga, your mama sweat too much. Man, that they listen, see, and they'll tell you when they drag me,
Hey, Trailer Park.
they come back with a new drag every day. Man, that nigga laugh. That's a drag. What the Smoke Arena does when they drag your mama, that's a drag. Yo, fuck that nigga voice. Da 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 da. But this is not a drag though. That's the difference.
But was it supposed to be a drag though? And the Smoke Arena got what, like 4, 5, 6 people at a time? You know, that's like 4, 5, 6 minds going at you, you know, that can comment on things, that can add to things when somebody points something out. You know what I mean? It's always good if you got like a panel of experienced people that know how to drag, that can add to each other's jokes or dragging. Like it can get really good. So if I had like 2, 3 other people up here, you know, pointing out whatever at the same time, yeah, it can get real comical. Or not, but usually it is real comical if you have the experience.
What he's doing, it does. I don't even know what it is. It's not a your mama sweat too much, man. Your mama this, your mama that. Your mama look like he smell like fish. Da, 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 da. Your mama, da, 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 da. Your mama, teeth ain't real. Give me something. This ain't it though. This is just like, hi guys. Yes. Well. Yo mama. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Yo mama does not do research.
What was Belly even saying in the chat?
Guys, did you hear me? Yo mama does not do research. Next page.
It looks like it smells like
Yo
feet.
mama does not do research. Okay. Cool. I don't do research. Hey, but
that's true though.
Let me say this again. How do people watch him? Do they turn their brains off? Do you turn your brains off? Because I here on my channel research receipts. Let me see what else I do on my channel.
Is it that serious though? Is this really that serious?
What is that?
For
That's not a
creators
drag. I don't
to be going against each other, is it really that serious?
even know. I don't know what that is. Drag your mama. Cool. I don't care. There's a lot of people that drag your mama and it's funny and it's talking shit. It's cool. I can go back and forth with Yato. Okay. I can go back and forth with that long neck motherfucker. All right. that nigga neck is like this. And nigga talk about my hairline. If that nigga take his goddamn hat off, Yato, if you in here. God damn it. He salute like this. Hi, yes, sir. But this is not what they do, and BGTV does. BGTV in the building. When
All
they
right.
drag me,
Let me go forward a little bit about. I ain't really concerned about him talking about dragon.
said the same thing in 6 videos. How many times do you need to tell me to do my research? How many? And then Jamal doesn't do his research. But you're gonna hear it right here. Go.
Opinion goes, how to say, above
uses
and
Jaws
beyond,
filters.
where it
Yeah.
looks like they're cheerleading and white knighting and then making comparisons. But let me start by saying, hey, Regina, welcome Keeping It Real TV. Mods, drop those links. Make sure you get Regina out there, MCM. We got Blondie. We got a lot of...
Listen. You said I don't think he's trying to drag you. He wasn't. But it's not. But who is he trying to drag though? I mean, he telling the people that watch me or my chat that they're brainless. And if you want brainless, dumb entertainment, the fuck does that mean?
All right. I'm gonna go for it a little bit more because I'm sure some of you saw this tonight.
Streets, and I can't say anything without having to come after somebody. Now, I state facts. I can bring receipts and back up my facts. That's all I'm gonna say. Other than that, I'm gonna let you know this is opinion.
I just want the facts. Show me the 3 Madden players you talked to that told you I got kicked out of the Madden community. I just show me the 3. The credibility gets shot. When he said that, I was like, man, come on. Now you just talking.
This is my thought process.
I gotta say something about that. If somebody says they got the receipts, you gotta bring the receipts now because you've been saying you got the receipts. So in my opinion, if you're gonna get called out like that, if someone's like, "Yo, where's the receipts? Drop your receipts." You gotta have your receipts. Bottom line.
And so, with the comparisons being done, let me start here. The comparison is simple.
What's simple?
You want entertainment. That's where you start. Whether you want mindless entertainment and just somebody that
mindless entertainment. Oh man, I love this shit.
It's going to react to what's actually going on.
Right.
It may be a good reaction, as we had a very good reaction going on. Or do you want somebody that's going to be informed and entertaining and react? Now that's your choice.
Informed.
Now, when you're going to compare those two, you have to compare those two at its basis. Other than that, you're only comparing two being in.
I don't get, why do you have to compare though? We do 2 different things.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, it's supposed to be entertainment. That's why people are here to be entertained. You might be informed. It might be what's it called? When you're informed, educated, educated and entertained at the same time. Edutainment. But is there any type of way to present information that's superior to somebody else? Some people might say so. Some people might be like, oh yeah, the jokes are too much, the laughing's too much, the cackling's too much. But yeah, like why compare? Like if somebody's doing their thing and it's working for them, at the end of the day, they're doing their thing and it's working.
This is what I'm talking about. I don't understand why you can't be in the same space and do 2 different things. Now, I understand if I came in here, like she said, I came in here calling everybody cow, facts. If I came in here and I was like, I came into this community and I was like, yo, I like the way that nigga Hannibal does his thing. Let me copy his shit. Let me get all like, just like Hannibal. Now I could see why you would have a gripe or you would have a problem. But I came in here with my own style, doing my own thing. Everybody could be different. Every person could go and watch somebody that's different than the other person. Everybody don't want to watch the same shit. Okay, cool. You're the informed guy. I'm the entertainer. That's fine. Make it what it make it. Right. Okay. I want to watch your mama. I want to watch Hannibal. I never had a problem with that. Go ahead. We ain't the same. But why do I gotta be like you? Why are you trying so hard for me to be the Hannibal? I don't want to be you.
Diane again says there's a whole series some dude did on the Madi community, not liking your mama, but I don't care about that. What is happening? All right, why don't you link me up then, Diane again? I want to check that out. I know that who was it again? Somebody was doing a Yo Mama series in terms of the Madi community. I forgot the name of the person though. It's like I'm slipping my mind. Inferno, yeah, Inferno 999 was doing something like a couple months ago, but kind of stopped. But yeah, I think that was pretty good.
You do what you do. I do what I do. Period.
All right, thanks.
Get on the same subjects? Cool. You get on your subject, I get on my subject. That's all it is. I don't understand why. I got to come in here and be like other reactors. I came in here doing my own thing. That's it. I mean, I just don't get it.
Girl world reacting.
All right,
to
let me see how much more of this there is, because I wanna point out some obvious hypocrisy here. Let me go forward a little bit, because I don't like when certain things are said.
I've already been down, which I've been down a couple of years at this point.
Come on. It's getting boring.
And so my personal boost in the girl world was Monty. I jumped on Monty's panel as he allowed me on his panel.
He was a Monty reaction channel. He turned out to hang out with Monty and also YTR. He does his research, ladies and gentlemen. It's none other than the Hannibal. That's right. He goes to the 10. He goes to the 20. He goes deep, digging into Feudy Beauty. That's right. If you want to listen to anybody that got the insight of Feudy Beauty and know the lore, go to Hannibal. That's right. Hannibal's wide open again. There you go. There goes the throw. There goes the catch. He's just caught another Fupa ball. If anybody knows anything about Nader, it would be none other than the Hannibal man. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are watching the greatest goddamn reactor, the one that knows more than anybody, that's done 5 years of research. Come on, ladies, get with the program.
I gave my opinion.
All right, seriously, there needs to be research though. Everybody has made the same complaint. It's still happening, even just now when I'm pointing out the fact about the garlic bread situation and building 200. We always need to do our research, because I'm hearing and I'm seeing certain things, and it's not me. I ain't anybody's keeper to be pointing things out. That's literally inaccurate. I don't got the time of day to do it, and I can't keep doing it. But I will point it out if I have a stream and somebody says something that ain't correct. I will point it out, and I will give the receipts on the facts what was going on.
As a lot of us in the girl world has been on Monty's panel and given our opinion.
Why do people always talk about my panels? I'm like, yeah, a fish, as you said, like everybody was on my panel. Like the panel was successful, was going really, really well, and a lot of people wanted to be on the panels because they were getting subs from it. So that doesn't indicate who they are now or what they stand for exactly. Like people always want to pin the shit. Oh, YTR was on your panel, Monty. So was everybody else was on the panel. So what does that mean? Yeah, Jan's views were actually on the panel. I think at least 2 times, not just once, but at least 2 times. And then post Monty After Dark, you were over on this channel once before, speaking your piece on the Negs and DC situation. I remember that. Like you wanted to clarify certain things as to why you're no longer friends with DC, and I respected your opinion, because I'll respect people's opinion. You don't gotta agree with me. Just make sure that when you're saying your piece, you're not nasty or mean or rude about it. You can say your piece all you want. Just make sure you say it with eloquence and grace, and people will hear you out.
Give that opinion.
But when I felt like there were things that I couldn't understand and I wasn't being heard, one, due to the same person that's being exposed right now, the scoop. YTR, because when I started, I was on panel with YTR.
He knows about the
So undoubtedly, I've dealt with her behind the scene.
Oh, you dealt with YTR?
But just because I started on panel with Monty,
Jesus Christ. this shit is boring as hell.
All right, Trailer Park Trophy Wife, I think you were asking some really good questions there, and I think that's why Bali wasn't answering, because the answers were pretty obvious. And I gotta say, I'm kind of agreeing with whole flows here. Jen, I pointed out already, like, garlic bread unnecessarily and falsely got the blame for the whole building 200 thing. I remember Foodie Beauty blaming it on garlic bread, said that he was the one who showed her apartment and showed where it was. And I'm like, I was shocked because I'm like, nah, that is not true. I know for a fact when the first video dropped about the apartment, and it was dropped a hell of a long time before Garlic Bread did a video. So that kind of stuff like really irks me when I know when people are saying certain things. I'm like, yo, that's not even true, because I know for a fact what was up.
Man, this can't be the monologue, dog. I'm sorry, bro. You about to put me to sleep with this shit. Just because I started with Monty, that doesn't mean that I. What the fuck is this? Bro, you got to do all of this, bro. Just say, man. Just, hey, I don't know. Yeah. Do your research, yo, mom. Just go back to that. God damn. God damn, boy. Anyway, but that's not even why we're here today, ladies and gentlemen. We're here today because I got to ask the question, since we got so many people in chat right now.
Everybody gets it wrong.
Question. I've heard it in the past that people said Life of a Free Spirit has a better laugh than Yo Mama. I've been hearing this. Now I'm going to put this down in the poll. I'm going to put this down in the poll section, because I got to pull this. I got to pull this. Let me pull this right quick before we play this video.
All right, I ain't got no comment on this. I'm very unaware of certain sides of girl world.
I got to pull this real quick.
Especially when it comes to
Now,
ALR.
Does Callie, Life of a Free Spirit, have a better laugh than Yo Mama? Let's play this video right quick. I got to say this. I never saw Life of a Free Spirit laugh. But what I'm telling you is she got a cheat code. And I'm going to show you her cheat code with her laugh.
All right. All I got to say is there's a reason why Yo Mama doesn't scan the chat regularly. He's dyslexic. I can't believe I just did it that way, talking about dyslexia while not pronouncing it properly in a very dyslexic type of way. But you know what I mean, right?
Got a cheat code. Here is Life of a Free Spirit laughing her ass off. Let's go.
What reason? I made that. That's me. That's
this is a cheat code.
Shanny. Wow, they actually talk about something else.
Maybe who the hell's gonna end up with 5 baby mamas
once a week?
I don't know. That laugh go up though. That laugh go up. Hold on. I gotta go back to that one. Hold on.
That's Red. That's Shanny.
That should make me laugh.
They actually talk about something else.
No, Jan, we're not gonna laugh about somebody being dyslexic. All I'm saying is that that's my opinion, which I do hold, that that probability of being correct is actually pretty high. Dyslexia is not a joking matter. They're just laughing because I said dyslexic and dyslexia in a very dyslexic kind of way, even though I'm not dyslexic. That was why people are laughing.
Maybe once a week. This is me.
But there's a reason why certain words are not being said correctly. There's a reason why he's not scanning the chat correctly. I can't assume it.
She's cheating because
that's why I'm not assuming. I'm stating an opinion. Whether I'm wrong or right is really up to whether he says yes or no.
Mic that she got right there,
but based on observances, I think that the probability of being right is high.
That mic right there, that amplifies her laugh because that shit is all dangling and shit. It's not even connected. It's just like a free mic. Like you can hear it just bouncing around when she move it. That shit's cheating though. But go ahead.
This is exactly why.
She got a good start. It go, yeah. That should go down and go up.
AK, their fiance needs to know. Their fiance, like, I think that the fiance, shit, if I dedicated my damn social media to anybody, I'm not even engaged right now, but my baby was like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Fish and Enna, they were just making fun of me because it was unfortunately timed that I got a twisted tongue while talking about dyslexia. Yeah, and I totally get why they would be laughing. Yeah, the timing was off.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I don't know. Her laugh is crazy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Her laugh is crazy as fuck.
It's a no for me. So this is exactly why I'm not getting close to any of you. Just please watch my content, enjoy or don't.
That mic is
I
glitching.
get it if I'm not for everybody. I don't even care, right? I'm not reliant on YouTube like how I was in mass. I don't really give a shit. And it feels amazing to be in this position finally because I never thought that it would happen. But that's what happens when you stay true to yourself. And
all right, later, Edna.
Moving forward. But
all right, I'm actually waiting on a specific part of this video where he said something because I thought it was not cool. I think I'm gonna give it a few more minutes or whatnot because I said my piece pretty much, but I think one part was not okay because he came into girl world with certain behaviors, was calling the B word all over the place, was making fun of all types of people. Then we had this whole thing that Fire and Moon found out about, laughing at somebody getting essayed like it's just okay to walk around grabbing people's genitals in public. No, it's not okay. But I'm gonna say my piece.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, okay. I think the fiance needs. Yeah,
she got one of these parts where she went crazy
every 10 seconds. And honestly, this is not to shade anybody who actually has POTS or any real free spirits who have it. But can you imagine fainting every 10 seconds and then getting up to see if I posted? So you can't even get on your oxygen tank. You can't even get your balance well enough. You can't even stabilize because you're worried about me posting.
All right, where is Kelly now? I have no idea. If somebody can answer that in the chat, by all means, go ahead. Yo, Mima wants all my ladies. What am I supposed to do about that? Like, I ain't gonna do nothing. He can get all the ladies he wants.
Can you imagine?
Not my problem.
Can you imagine? This is why I don't fuck with people. But can you imagine getting up? The Kelly post. Oh shit! She said that.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can factor in is the quality of the mic, but it's a pretty good quality mic. The other factor is your distance away from the mic. If you're closer up, your voice is gonna bellow and echo, but she's far away, so it's carrying pretty fine. It's just her.
She cracked.
Now she's being simple with the eggs. She talking to DC.
This is how I look when I laugh at myself, don't I?
I mean, it's a blue microphone.
I think I'm looking at myself. This is how I look when I laugh at myself.
Blue microphones are pretty good quality.
I'm looking like this. God,
I would say medium range.
What the fuck this is? That T-shirt though, exactly.
Now I I am not going to be responsible for whatever repercussions might happen after showing this live stream. I don't give a damn. Okay.
All right,
There
let
it
me
is.
move
That's the
forward.
laugh. I gotta see who won. I gotta see who won that after hearing that.
She
laugh.
just showed between.
All right, let me go forward with this.
That's not my responsibility. Okay.
She
All right,
doesn't?
and I'll take an even longer break. Just
What happened? But Nader decided yesterday that he wanted to leave the house. I guess he wanted to get out of Dee Dee's house, burning the house and making he's looking for his next meal. But here is Nader running around in the neighborhood free. Go ahead.
All right, so where was he in this? This seems like it's still Montreal.
Why does he look like he's trying to escape?
The kind of store.
Look at how he's
He
going.
will come one day too.
He's like going.
This little
Yo, he's seriously going to the
He's looking for his
cannabis
next
store.
meal. He's looking for that goddamn rat.
marketplace. All the flower out for the summer.
Dude, he's gone. Look how fast he's going.
We came back before to close to here for the
The Party
ice
City
cream
weed.
store.
Yo, the government weed is trash, people. Trash. You might as well just grow your own shit if you're in Canada, if you're gonna go to the store. Just grow your own stuff. Grow as much as you can within the parameters of the law. But yeah, he's looking around. That's the type of thing that a lot of people do when they've been in the bin, right? They'll look around. You can always tell if somebody's done some time by how they act. Like if they go to a restaurant, their back is against the wall, and their eyes are towards like the door or the window, so they know who's coming and going. You've ever been in a room with somebody like that? I can always tell. I'm like, you either been into some shit or you been to jail. And I've said that to people, and they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, I can always tell
Meth walk.
just by how they walk, how they're looking around all the
Maybe
time.
5 minutes away.
He just wants large door. What?
But I'm not lucky because
So wait a minute. They don't have a car? Do they have to walk everywhere they go?
Separate
just-
it's not
sequence.
raining today. That's Canada.
You got that red jacket on?
Yeah, you meth
I
addicts
want
like
somebody to
that.
drive up to him. What's up with all that red on?
Yo, that's not even funny. I was wearing red. This was back in the day. I had Carl Kanai on, and I had a khaki Nike visor with red lettering. And I remember I was in the train, and this was like from time, like 2 decades ago or more. Yeah, more than 2 decades. And I remember these dudes were in blue, right? And they kept on pointing at me. And they were pointing at me and pointing at me. I'm like, oh shit. And I was like, okay, I know how to play this because I don't want to get stabbed. So they kept on pointing at me. You know the pointing, the typical like, oh, and they're like, like hitting each other with their elbows and pointing at me like this. And I'm like, oh shit, they think I'm wearing a set's color. I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm just gonna play it cool. If they ask me anything, they ask me anything. So after a few minutes, homeboy, it was 3 guys. One of them just sits right next to me. He slides up to me. He's like, yo, why are you wearing them colors? And I was like, I'm not wearing colors, man. I'm just matching my shirt with my hat. And then he's like, okay. He looks me over. He looks me right in the eye, and I'm looking at him right in the eye, and I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, cool. So he slides off. But that could have gone sideways for me if I overreacted or acted in a very aggressive manner. Because it's 3 dudes, and it's just me in a Toronto subway car. Like anything can happen at any time. And these dudes look like they would be okay with scrapping anytime, anywhere, anyhow. So I was like, okay. Whatever happens, happens. I'll play it cool. But still, that can happen to you because it's happened to me in Toronto just because it was wearing red. Oh, you did time?
I want somebody to see Nader on the street and be like this.
We'll go home after to eat something.
Well, I'll say not everybody reacts that way, but I understand that certain people will react like that, looking around all the time because they've been programmed or they've seen some shit in like jail or prison. Toronto hood, funny.
Sorry guys, I don't have my glasses. It just happened, so I'm not gonna read the chat.
Where is he going? There he goes.
I
There's
was
There's
I
the
was
alley where he found
Lindsay.
that last rat. Right back there.
All right, this is definitely Montreal area.
Well, look what are we looking at?
Rule
All these stores
38.
look like homes.
Something Nisi.
What the fuck are we going? Is that a
There's
fucking
the-
gas station? Is that a gas station? What is
funny.
this? These stores look like fucking houses.
Pakistan.
Oh man. Why are we looking around so much? The cops, nigga.
Depending on where in Montreal you live, you don't necessarily need a car.
They on his ass. He's like this.
There was Cyrilly, but the chat hasn't rendered yet.
Warrants. That's that I got warrant walk.
He probably still sees foodie.
Looking at every door he passed, he looked right in. Make sure somebody don't jump out at him.
He definitely doing that though. Like Nader has been
You're the one that
programmed.
cooked that fish, huh?
Sup, it ain't that.
Nobody walking.
Nobody walking. Pick the perfect time to walk down the street, buddy.
Is
There's
this
not
the
gonna be much rain.
is this the wrong side of the tracks? Okay, let me tell you something about Montreal. There's many areas that could be considered that, but compared to like the rest of the world, it ain't really that serious. But certain areas they say to not really go to if you're like an anglophone, like Hochelaga is one of them. Even though I found Hochelaga to not be bad, but there's certain areas in Montreal that get a bad rep. Uh, for me personally, Hochelaga ain't that bad. Hochelaga, Maisonneuve, Saint Michel ain't really that bad. Park Extension ain't really that bad. You know the area that Foodie Beauty used to go to when she was looking for apartments? It was called Park X, which is Park Extension, like Villeray Park Extension. That area is considered bad, but it really isn't that bad if you're not looking for trouble. So that area, you have what subway stations are there again? There's Park there. I think Autrement. What else is there? It's like what's that? The bottom of Rockland again? Acadie. Like that's Park X. Like Acadie, Park. What else is there? Blue Line, Castelnau, and you keep going and going and going. It's called Park X because of Park Jarry. You know when Foodie Beauty was stepping on the rocks? That's Park Jarry. Jean Talon and whatnot. If you know Montreal, you know Montreal. Hey, Kimo. But overall, if you compare Montreal to, I don't know, like certain areas in New York City, it really isn't that bad. And if you even compare certain areas in New York City to like the favelas, it really isn't that bad either.
God damn. Get a better fucking phone to vlog with.
You mean the francophones
Like
will beat up?
Slums or something. I don't know where this dude at.
Um,
He in the hood.
certain areas, certain people don't like anglophones in Montreal because they feel like Quebec should be for the Quebecois. We still do have a lot of separatists in Quebec because at multiple points in time there was a call for Quebec to separate from the rest of Canada. So there's still tension in like highly francophone areas of Quebec. So pretty much if you go outside of like Montreal, um, you can be hard pressed to find people that speak English or people that do speak English, but they just don't want to speak English to you.
Fuck
How does
old ass
everyone do?
building is this? God damn. What the fuck is this? Look at this old ass building. They need to fix this shit up. Look at this. This 2-story balcony. Look at where we're in 1849. What? God damn, we in Alabama. What the fuck is this? Look at this old ass balcony.
What seems
That's the
soulless?
same balcony Abraham Lincoln got shot. He got killed on that balcony right there. The fuck is that? Yeah, 4 scores and 7 years ago. That's where that speech was made. The fucking where is he at?
Right, Dan?
Proud Mary keeps on rolling. What the fuck?
Well,
Canada has hoods, I guess. It looks like it. Jesus.
well, damn, we do have hoods. That area, the building's probably that old. I mean, Montreal's nearly like 400 years old, right?
Christ. Ain't no upgrades in this motherfucker, is it?
So come on.
God damn.
Think about that for a second.
How's
That shit
everyone
look
doing?
old as fuck. That building looks old. Jesus. Yeah. I got the balcony view, everybody. I'm paying a little extra, but I got that balcony view. I bet you step outside on that fucking balcony, you'll fall straight to the you'll fall. That shit'll collapse. They got yellow tape on that goddamn door. You can't walk out that look old as shit. It's fucking old ass balcony. What the fuck's going on in this motherfucker?
Probably like about 150 years old, that building.
God damn.
No appreciation, right? I appreciate
Man,
old
looking around.
buildings.
Oh, so Canada got hoods? You walking around in the hood then? I guess. The 6.
That is not the 6, sir. That is Montreal. The 6 is Toronto. Definitely far from the 6.
Where are you?
Where are you?
What
What are
the
you
hell?
looking for?
Okay, this don't make no sense. Seriously, people. This is a guy that can get the powder. If you can get the powder, you pretty much can get anything else. What else has he gotten? He's gotten what was it from that movie, like a what did they call it, like a Charlie, or was it called like a Cosmopolitan? What was that movie, take him to the Greek? Wasn't in that movie, wasn't like a concoction offered? I can't remember. Yeah, a concoction was offered, right? What did he call it again? Can anybody remember? I'm like, this dude can get anything. He can get like the big H, he can get the powder. Why the hell is this dude walking to go get government regulated weed? It don't make no sense. It doesn't.
That man gotta walk.
Think
You gotta
about
do all
that.
that walking?
Naz is literally going to go get government regulated weed where he should know somebody that can hook him up easy if he can get powder and he can get the H.
Somebody walking. Yeah.
Somebody walking.
He owe money? Maybe.
They see Natter, they cross the street if you're a lady. Oh. Get my ass over there.
I walk like 2 hours and a half today.
He trying to find a dealer. He trying to find a dealer, huh?
And he gets laid.
He trying
Probably does owe money.
Man, where you going, bro? Where are you going?
He's taking his sweet time looking around and everything. Maybe he does owe people money. Actually, that is pretty true. Because remember that what Foodie used to say, he used to owe a lot of people money and would ask her to help him out because all of a sudden all these people would be coming around because he was owing people money. Is he owing people money now? Is that why he's looking around like that? That kind of does make sense. My mind got jogged there for a second.
Library at? Doesn't. Oh, that's look like a brick. It's a fucked up library. It's just I told you all these buildings look like houses.
Yeah, probably.
It's a library. He pointed to it like he go in there.
Maybe
that's
it was
the
his
library
plug.
right there. That's the place I never go. I never go there. Never. Man, hey, bro, why don't you go to the library and get you a cookbook? That would have been perfect for you. You would have went inside there, go get you a cookbook, learn how to cook something. You know what I'm saying? Put something together. There you go.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it was a plug.
2 more minutes, maybe.
2
Right,
more
Jay?
minutes. Come on, 2 more minutes. God damn. Oh, this is a long ass walk, bro.
Probably, Dan. I'm telling
You
you.
looking around like crazy.
All right, we've deduced it. It don't make no sense that he's going to go get government stuff.
He looks like he ain't never gone outside.
Probably
The way
does
he
all the
looking
plug.
around, he like he's scared of someone. Okay.
All right, take care, Reaper Girl. Sweet dreams. Have a good one.
Oh, somebody whistling at him.
The library.
Somebody whistling. Come on over here. Come on over here, big guy. Wait. My girl FFG's live. Ooh.
Wait a second. Did he just say go see the plug? Are you serious?
FFG's live? Nobody said nothing? I didn't know my girl was live. Man, come on, y'all. Y'all ain't got man. I'm about to ban everybody from the chat. FFG live right now?
All right, you know what? I don't know. I think I might wrap it up here. I was waiting for a point where he talks. He talks about me, hating on me, but he hates Monty and garlic bread. And I'm like, why would you be hating the Monty and garlic bread? Like, what did we do to your mama? He talks about the community and how we ruined shit for him and other men in the community. And I'm like, we didn't ruin shit, okay? Because the community is the community, and they're gonna run the same ops on anybody that comes in. To be honest with you, this community is not nice to straight men at all, and the same ops will be ran. And I didn't like that. And I'm like, is this the dude that's talking after talking about grabbing women by the pussy? I'm like, nah, he can't be. Is this the same dude's talking like this when he had a video that he deleted, by the way, once again, talking real sly and nasty about women and the essay that somebody went through? And I'm like, this is not cool. You ain't talking for the rest of the guys. Like, you have 2 daughters and you're talking like this. So let's play this for a second. Let me play this again, and we're gonna wrap this puppy up.
7 million. Jesus Christ. This nigga Game went out that motherfucker talking about he got a toothache. He was like, I can't make it to court because I got a toothache. Because this bitch was suing this nigga for 10 million and she won 7. This shit's unbelievable, nigga. Like, oh man, dog. This shit crazy. Man, he worth about 12 million. This bitch took half that nigga bread because she got her pussy touched. I don't even know how.
And that's okay.
Pussy touched, and then you and not know what's happening. Like, that shit just.
That's all. That,
What's up, Ami?
what do you mean by that, buddy?
A little odd.
That's very off. That's very off, bro. I don't know. And you got daughters. You got
Exactly.
daughters, bro. And you think like that. And you had daughters at this time. I'm pretty sure.
Ain't no way in hell he trying to rep for dudes after saying this vile shit and then talking shit about me. Ain't no way in hell. Like, he ain't doing nothing. Take care, Olivia. Have a good one. I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute or two, people. Smash that like button.
And you're at least 30. You're at least 30. You should be smart enough.
Crazy. This nigga didn't even penetrate, didn't do nothing.
So he can assault her and shit. As long as he ain't penetrate or whatever, he can attack her and all that shit. They got video evidence, buddy. They have video evidence. That's why he didn't go to court.
And he got his record label took.
Yeah.
He got consequences.
He got something else taken too. And the royalties to his last album.
Every million, dog. Every Instagram bitch in America right now. I swear to God, this shit. No way. It's not happening, dog. There's no way some bitch suing me for like $10 million. Me grabbing or something. I mean, first of all, I understand, though, that's wrong. If you do some shit like that, if you grab on a woman without her permission and shit like that, yes, you should go to jail. You should pay some kind of fine. You should get in trouble for it. You should never touch a woman unless she authorizes you to touch her.
I see, this is what lying motherfuckers do. They try to say themselves before they say something really fucked up.
But 7 million? The fuck is you talking about, huh? And first of all, she was on that goddamn game show, and then she talking about that, the producers forced her to go on dates and all this other shit and perform shit for the game and all this other bullshit crap. And then she turned around and said that Game felt on her coochie. Like, what the fuck is going on in America, dog?
So just because you're on the show, she can't be
She can't be. I mean,
Was he talking about a well-known case? Yeah, he was talking about a well-known case, but it's how he's talking. He's making fun of SA. He's making light of SA, and that just is not cool. Like, he's making light of a serious situation. You're poking fun as if people can just go around touching other people's genitals here in Canada or America or anywhere else. No, it's not okay. We have laws against that.
it's crazy that he says that. I don't think he did his research. Well, he probably did and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he don't seem like he's the type to give.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He can try to smear other people.
Yeah, he's not a truthful person at all. And I just want you to think about all the shit he said, because you know the crazy thing, he said if he would have said what I said, he lied about me.
All right,
I'm telling the truth about you.
Let me wrap this up. Take care, Suzy Q.
Yo, dog, the game, man. Whoever your lawyer is, please punch that nigga dead in the face. There's no way a bitch is getting $7 million off of me for touching on her coochie. Accidentally, some shit. Like, no, that's not happening, dog. Instagram bitches out here crazy, dog. Getting paid, nigga. These rap niggas that got all this money is getting fucking nigga, getting they shit blown in right now, dog. Like.
Why he said that he explained he was trying out material for his stand-up. Okay, that isn't a reason to be saying this shit. That's not okay. Even in stand-up, there's lots of comedians that were at the top of the world. They say certain things that just didn't vibe with people, and they got canceled. Like, that is not an excuse. Yeah, I know he explained it several months ago, but still, he ain't gonna be saying shit like he's just representing, straight guys in the community after saying this shit. Like, he needs to be humble is what he needs to be, because I'm not playing with him. Be humble. You was saying this shit. Doesn't matter if it was years ago, because he's brought up what other people have done years ago and kept on talking about it, still talks about it daily. What he needs to do is be humble that, hey, he apologized, he made a mistake, he said certain things he wasn't supposed to say, and I get it. But at the end of the day, he keeps talking about the mistakes of other people and what they've done. But he also needs to get it and understand that, yeah, move on from it. Don't be bringing it up.
Like, how hard did he grab your pussy? Like, god damn, bitch. The fuck is going on? That motherfucker must have cupped that shit, gripped it and threw it up, tossed it around a little bit. Nigga did that. Nigga did a finger four on that shit. God damn.
This is
body slam.
This is real funny, isn't it? This is real funny, isn't it, your mama?
That goddamn pussy get 7 million? Shit, that shit.
All right, Jan, you standing real hard, man. Now I'm looking at you sideways, Jan. You standing real hard right now, Jan. You standing real hard right now. I'm looking at you sideways. Because, hey, a lot of people in the community have apologized for a lot of stuff. We had Timberly apologize for how certain things got presented. Breezy apologized for certain things was done. And yeah, he apologized as well. But what I'm saying is that he talking too loose. Way too loose after saying this shit. And he should be humbled about it. Because, yeah, no matter if he apologized, he still said it. And I'm just pointing it out. Because he's acting like he is the arbiter for the males in the community. But at the end of the day, he still said what he said, is all I'm saying. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. People, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Smash that like button. Leave me a comment if you're watching the replay. And I'll talk to you later. Whoopee out. Have a good one. Bye-bye.